Check one, check two. Hello, Sim fans. How are you tonight? Hello, Sim fans. Welcome to the Saturday night live stream with Sim Fanatic here as your host. Thank you so much for joining me, and it's great to see all of you. Blando, how are you? Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining. And of course, Captain Canada's Timmy. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a few streams, and it's great to see you. And yeah, all the rest of you out there, welcome to the stream. You know, I was debating if we would have a stream tonight. I've mentioned this last Thursday, Sim fans. I was like, you know, my son has a swim meet tomorrow. I got to get up at 5:30 a.m. So I decided I'll do a shorter flight tonight. We're going to fly Iowa. Okay, is Iowa exciting? Sure. You know, it's pretty flat, but I would like to take you on a tour of the many airports that I flew, Sim fans. When I was getting my private pilot's license, I was doing my solo. I thought, hey, it'd be a great night to do all of that with my friends, all of you, and I appreciate you. Alan, welcome. Alan Cleveland, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. So as always, Sim fans, it's great to have you here. I'm excited. I debated, but I'm like, you know what? I got to see you guys, right? I want to see you, and I have so much fun with all of you. So, Captain Canada, it's Timmy. I gotta go eat. Bye. All right. Well, hey, thanks for just dropping in and saying hi, Captain Canada's Timmy. Good to see you, buddy. 5:30 a.m. doesn't exist, dude. I know, Blando, right? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so rough tomorrow morning. It is gonna be rough. But you know what? Yeah, I'm going to survive. And you know what? I couldn't miss a Saturday night. You know, we didn't stream last Saturday night. So I was telling Aces and I was telling Aviation, I'm like, we got to stream tonight. So we're going to stream tonight. John Franco, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, John. Thanks so much for coming. Someone will be drinking coffee in the morning. Absolutely, John. I will be drinking. I'll probably be double fisting, right? Coffee. Maybe it'll be like a Red Bull, coffee, and I'll just be any kind of caffeine, any kind of something to give me a little pep in my step, right? So hey, good to see all you guys. So great to see you. So tonight, SimFans, Iowa. We're starting in Iowa City. Okay, so now I'm a Cyclone fan. Many of you are Hawkeyes fans. I've got some freeware scenery. This airport, check out the link below. It comes to you from flightsim.to. And it's actually pretty decent scenery. We're going to fly over Kinnick Stadium. I know some of you Cyclone followers of mine will fly over Jack Trice, I promise you, because guess what? We're going Iowa City. We're going to go to Des Moines. We're going to fly over Jack Trice. When we go to Ames, we're going to land in Ames, Iowa, and we're going to fly up to then Webster City, and then we're going to fly over to Mason City, and then we're going to go to Winnebago country, SimFans. Winnebago. Do you guys know that the Winnebagos that are out there, you know, you've seen Spaceballs, right? Blando, I know you've seen Spaceballs. Winnebagos are actually made and manufactured in Forest City, Iowa. My brother actually is an engineer and does consulting for them. So, hi, Brent, if you see me. But in any case, we'll be flying up there, and that's what we'll end the stream tonight, SimFans. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. By the way, I have not yet flown. I've had the PA-28R Arrow Turbo, and as many of you know, I've been flying the 4, but tonight we're going to be flying the Arrow 3. And so there she is, sitting right there for us, SimFans. We're going to hop right in. But before we hop in, let's just go ahead and take a look around this bird. As you can see, we've got the oil cap up, and we've got the door open. We've got the baggage door open. Again, pretty nice aircraft. You can get the Turbo Arrow 3 that we're seeing here and the 4 for I believe it's $45. Now, if you bought the Arrow 3 originally, like I did, you can actually pick it up for less than that. They give you a discount. Just Flight, by the way. Just Flight, and that's linked down below as well. So, let's jump on in. Here we go. So, we're going to go ahead and close this door. So, we're going to hit this latch, and then we go up here. Got to hit that latch up there, and then, like, look at this. There's a little bit of a crack seam there. Crack, I said crack. I know it's early, and then we want to close that oil cover. We're just going to go over here, and we're going to hit oil door. So you see that it's closed, good, and we'll hit baggage door, so that's not left open. And lately, I've been liking to leave these yokes open for all of you. It is a Piper Warrior on steroids, John. Indeed, my friend. Right. Captain Timmy, so by the way, did you see what I said when the stream started? I may need to go up. Whoa! Captain Canada, Captain Canada's Timmy. I got a girlfriend, but dumped her because all she wants to wear is a sports bra or crop top and can't stand it. Well, I guess to each their own, Captain Canada's Timmy. All right, man. I mean, I don't know. Captain Canada's Timmy. I mean, to each their own, right? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but boy, that seems a little brutal, dude. But hey, man, I'm not here to judge, right? Nonetheless, Captain Canada's Timmy, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. And John Franco, so it's a Piper Warrior on steroids. Yes, I think I commented on that, but yes, it is. Blando, I didn't know that about Winnebago and Forest City. Yes, sir. Yes. Actually, my dad worked for a bank up in Forest City, Manufacturers Bank and Trust, and yeah, that's where the Winnebagos are made. Believe it or not, that's where they're created. I mean, most people don't know that, right? Ace is coming along later. He's actually camping tonight, so I don't think he's in a Winnebago, but yeah, that's where they're made. All right, SimFans. So, by the way, Blando and everyone, is the music all right? Is it too loud? By the way, we're going to get this bird started. So first of all, I'm going to turn that back on, that yoke. I can probably turn the keys to off. I've got the Alpha Flight Quadrant, as all of you can see. We've got the Bravo throttle camera on. But the first things first, right? So we got to get the prop lever up to full. And what we're also going to do is we're going to turn the battery power on. We're going to turn the fuel pump on, and we're going to go ahead and let that sit for just a little bit. And then we're going to turn it off, and we're going to put our mixture full. And then we're going to hit this primer, make sure that we got... oh, you know why we don't see anything? I'll tell you why we don't see anything. because we need to make sure that we've got the fuel selector. There we go. Now we should. Mixture full. There we go. Now we got fuel pressure. Excellent. Now we're going to hit this primer here. We got fuel. Excellent. Okay, so we're good there. We're going to turn on our beacon. Let's make sure our beacon's on. Beacon's on. Check around our aircraft. Clear! Alright, we're good to go. Okay, SimFans, making sure that parking brake is on, and it is on. And I think we're ready to light her up. Alright, we got her going. Okay, SimFans, good to go. Turn that. So if any of you have the Piper Turbo, you want to, like, you see that little light flashing? It says also on the Arrow 3 as well. You want to go down here and just kick that knob up, and that'll turn that flashing light off. We're going to go ahead and hit alternator and our avionics. There's a bug in this aircraft. I was going to check actually before tonight's stream, and I ran out of time, but the avionics, they don't work. Like I turn them off on my Alpha. I turn them back on. They're not doing anything. I suspect that Just Flight will get that fixed in due time. So, fans, before we take off, let's take a look-see. This is Iowa City Municipal. Okay, this is freeware, by the way. Okay, not bad aircraft here, or airport. Good grief, it's early to be like messing up my words now. And Jack Trice Stadium is right over there, and we're gonna up to the north. We're gonna leave and we're gonna go to the north and overfly that. And so we got Kinnick Stadium and Carver Hawkeye Arena up there, the Kenyon Football Practice Facility, and the University of Iowa Steed Families Children's Hospital. And many of you, if you are Big Ten fans, I'm a Big 12 fan. I'm an Iowa State fan. I'm an Ames, but nonetheless, been to Iowa City many times. You can see the river right there, but we are going to be overflying that. And again, this is freeware. Do check it out. It's linked below. Big shout out to the manufacturer of this, the developer, I should say, developer of the freeware. But check it out. I've got it linked below. Yeah, definitely decent. Love the people that do this stuff, right? Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in. All right, SimFans. Now I was going to do real weather tonight, as I always say, but let's check it out. Real weather right now is this. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. This is the real. This is the real weather. Okay, it's kind of cruddy, right? I mean, we can kind of see the sun and stuff like that, but we've got a lot of clouds. So, you know, I mean, got lightning, and it's kind of fun to fly in that stuff, but I also like to see the... there's something about just being able to see the scenery. All right? Turn music down 2 to 4 notches. Okay, Blando, thank you, sir. How's that, Blando? Is that better? Oh, Corey Johns. Real weather for the win. You know, I need to do more of that, Corey. I really do. But you know, it's just the scenery is so beautiful. We gotta take it for what it's worth, Corey. So you probably saw we're gonna be flying Iowa City, Corey. I know, but we're gonna be going to Ames, buddy. We'll be overflying Jack Trice Stadium. So just bear with me, Corey, and Blando, and the rest of you. Do storms just follow you or something? Aviation, welcome to the stream. Of course, my friend. Thank you for joining. It must, Aviation, I swear. Everywhere we go, it's like I've got storms. I've got like this dark cloud over me. I don't know. But yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Okay, so we're going to turn off the parking brake, maybe? There we go. Parking brake is off. Let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. I'm going to go to the right here so I don't run into that guy. Of course, we're going to be flying Track IR tonight, SimFans. Of course. Who's that? I'm guessing that's probably Alan Cleveland. You know, it's anyone's guess, right? That could be Alan Cleveland back there. That could be Aviation Spotter, although Aviation is usually flying a jet, as we know. I think this is kind of cool, though, guys. Because of the Children's Hospital, we've got a medical aircraft right there. That's kind of neat as we pass. Oh, yeah, see, that's kind of weird stuff. By the way, I got my new PC ordered, SimFans. I'll talk about that when we get airborne. I did order it yesterday. Maybe some of you saw in Discord. I did order a new computer, and it is, well, it's not on its way. They got to build it because I did a custom build. I picked the pieces I wanted. And about the only way you're going to get a GPU, unless you want to pay arm and a leg, is to get a pre-built, right? As we all know. But I did put in an order yesterday. I did order it, and I'll be talking about that here in a moment. So we'll be able to pump these graphics up, SimFans. I'm excited about that because we're in medium settings, and this has been doing all right. But we are going to be able to go to Ultra soon. I did do it, Corey. Hey, you know what, Corey? Because of your $11 donation, my friend, because of you, I ordered it last night. And who's that taking off? That's probably Aviation Spotter, I'm guessing. Well, it could be about anybody, right? We got flaps set to 1. And by the way, SimFans, again, this is going to be a shorter flight tonight, so I'm not going to keep all of you up super late tonight. It's not a red-eye flight tonight. It's going to be about an hour and a half flight time. I figure with all of my gabbing and us just chatting and with a quick break at Webster City, we will, it'll be about 2 hours. So not so late tonight, SimFans, I'm glad to say. And but at the same time, time goes fast with all of you, you know what? We got somebody behind us here, and I'm not sure who that is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my parking brake on, and we're going to see, and they probably posted. Corey, you went to University of Iowa? Oh, well then, perfect, my friend. Well, you came to the right place then, Corey. You probably should tell us when we fly over these points of interest. You should probably tell us all what we're looking at, right? You'll know better than me. I just went there to party and drink a lot of beer. I'm not sure who that is behind us. I can't get the nameplate to happen. Oh, I've seen that nameplate. I think that yeah, I've seen that before. That looks very, very, very familiar. That's me. Alan, that's you. Okay, good, Alan. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. I figured it might be you. Good to have you with me, my friend. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm going to turn the nameplates off for now. I'll turn those back on a little later, SimFans. It's not a multiplayer fly-in tonight. As always, you're always welcome to fly with me. But multiplayer, I will always keep the nameplates on, and we will be in Discord chat for sure. See, here we go. Corey, does that look familiar? I mean, Iowa City, we're looking over there at Jack Trice Stadium to the north, so that should look familiar to you. All right, SimFans, let's go ahead and turn on our strobes. We're going to turn on our landing lights. Let's get this show on the road. It's time to fly Iowa. Iowa, super exciting. Where the fields extend as far as the eye can see, and where your density altitude is never that bad. If you know what that means, you pilots out there, and sim pilots, of course. Let's do this. All right, hey, Alan, why don't you, my friend, why don't you just go ahead and go right to the left of me there? We'll just, we'll take off together. How about that? I'm gonna just, I'll be on the right here, Alan. And we'll get this show on the road, SimFans. Because again, this is a channel for all of us, right? It's not for me, it's not for one, it's for all. Okay, Alan, are we ready? Let's go. All right, throttle up and brakes released. There goes Aviation Spotter. Oh man, he's always trying to steal the show, isn't he? It's all good. All right, 70 knots. We're gonna start climbing. Back. There goes the gear. There goes Aviation Spotter. I'm sure that's Aviation Spotter. We know this, right? I'm gonna pull this back so we don't overboost. And there he goes. All right, I'm gonna bank to the right. Oh, there he goes. There's Alan. Hi, Alan. We're gonna bank to the right, SimFans, and we're gonna go ahead and overfly Jack Trice Stadium. Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. So, Corey, just for you, my friend, we're going to overfly Kinnick Stadium here. And this is freeware, by the way, but I downloaded it from Flight Sim 2, so all of you can find that. And you know, you have the Children's Hospital, and we'll see that here in a second, along with Kinnick Stadium. And I'm going to put up the notch of flaps here, notch up, and we'll overfly Kinnick Stadium before we continue on west for Des Moines. Corey, is it called the Iowa River? I can't remember what the river is that runs through Iowa City. I think is it the Iowa River? I'm probably wrong on that. Pull some throttle out. It seems odd though. There's like an anomaly. Look at this over here. I don't think that's normal. Strong throw from the stadium. That's cool, Corey. That's awesome, man. Something is a little off because I had it loaded earlier today, but it's looking like it's not populating. Holstein Doctor, hey, good evening. Cedar River, yes, indeed, Holstein Doctor, and yes, I know who that is. Welcome to the stream, Holstein Doctor. Good to see you. So something's going on with the scenery though, SimFans, because it is not looking like it should. I tested it, earlier. Oh, wait. I think I just overflew it and missed it. Does that look familiar? That looks like kind of like a gravel quarry below to the right. I think I just overflew it and wasn't paying a bit of attention. Yeah, I overflew it. Here we go. We got it, SimFans. I wasn't paying attention, as usual. All right, we're going to fly over Kinnick Stadium. Cedar River, thank you, Holstein Doctor. T-Mac, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend T-Mac. Thanks so much for joining. I drove through Iowa in 2017, pardon me, but most of it was boring, flat farmland. Well, I'll tell you what, John. You're absolutely right. But some people like that, right? Some people like boring... Like Holstein Doctor. I bet Holstein Doctor likes boring farmland because, well, as you can imagine, he's a vet, right? Large animal vet. Good to see you, Holstein Doctor. It's been a while. Okay, so we're going to fly over Kinnick Stadium here and the Children's Hospital. I have to admit, though, Corey, I have to admit, I'm very conflicted. I almost didn't do this because, as you know, I'm an Iowa State fan. Yeah, I mean, that's where I got my degree and love Iowa State. But, I do like, it's all good. It's Iowa, right? So here's Kinnick Stadium. There's the Children's Hospital, SimFans. And by the way, this is freeware. Check that out. There isn't a game. My son, by the way, earlier today, he said, Dad, don't worry about that. I just had the throttle taken out a bit. It's like, Dad, do you think that when there's actual games, you'll see people playing there? I said, oh, son. As great as Flight Simulator is, it's not quite there yet. But I did tell him, I said, maybe someday, I wouldn't be a bit surprised as much as we've seen advancement in the technology of all this stuff, SimFans, Cedar River, there we go. Thank you again, Holstein Doctor. But, the technology, as great as it is, I won't doubt it. I won't doubt it. I bet at some point there will be, live games and race. There'll be racing going on, and you'll see it. And at some point, I would expect that all this stuff will be just kind of like combined as one big world, one big sim world. Kind of like DCS. But how cool is that, SimFans? Iowa City. Corey, what do you think? What do you think, Corey? Flat farmland feeding America is exactly right. Blando, you should check out Iowa on bike on RAGBRAI. Not as flat as you'd like. Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. And there we go one last time. And a buddy of mine graduated from University of Iowa. My best man at my wedding. And I'm going to have to link this stream and just tell him I overflew Kinnick Stadium. He'll definitely like that. So, SimFans, that is Iowa City. We're going to go ahead and make our way onto Des Moines. So, again, you know, I have landed in real life just off our left there at Iowa City Municipal. I have landed there in real life. While I was doing my soloing, I was up, and that's probably, I'm going to guarantee right there is enough, no one else but our beloved aviation spotter being crazy with that jet flying. But yeah, so these airports, all of these airports, SimFans, I have actually landed at in real life and taken off, you know, from. So I thought this would be fun to show. It was actually Kyle. I don't know if Kyle is with us. Freddie, hey, how are you doing, Freddie? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, Freddie. One of you recommended, you know, why don't you take the SimFans around for a flight around where you got your private pilot's license? And I thought, you know what? That's a pretty darn good idea. Well, I might just have to do that. So that's what we're doing. All right, look over at the Bravo throttle control, our webcam here, and we're going to hit the autopilot. So we're going to hit autopilot. You'll see that light up LED. We're going to hit nav. So nav is on, and we're just going to go ahead and continue climbing, SimFans. We're just going to go to 3,000 feet. We're not going to fly too high, but nonetheless, it'll be good enough. We're flying the Arrow 3, by the way, by Just Flight. I think this is probably, no, I don't say probably. I think this is definitely the best general aviation aircraft that you can currently get for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Do pick it up. If you don't have it, if you're a GA flyer, I know many of you probably just like flying the commercial aircraft, but I'll tell you, as GA goes, it's not perfect, but it's the best that's out there right now. And yeah. Blando, let's see. Oh, geez, yeah. Blando, absolutely, dude. So, some of you know I rode 50 miles. That's the beauty, John, of Iowa being so flat. I rode 50 miles on a bicycle, and I'm trying to get conditioned for RAGBRAI, as Blando had commented. So, and I don't know who that is. You know, you never know. That might be, oh, that's probably Alan. So yeah, trying to get conditioned up for RAGBRAI. So RAGBRAI goes all the way across the state of Iowa. Starts usually on the west coast, the west border, and then traveling all the way to the east border. And I've done the whole thing once. Blando, you and I did that. Remember, I did my first RAGBRAI. It was just that one day. What we did, what was it, Blando? We went from like Cedar Rapids to Coralville. And I was like, oh yeah, I can do another day, man. And then we got to Coralville, and there was like a dam, and we did, well, probably right back where we saw. Actually, thinking about that, that's probably what that was. That was the dam. Now just realized that. And oh my goodness, I was dead. My legs were dead. I was dead. It was terrible. I mean, it was fun, but it was terrible. Let's see. John, I was driving to Nakusa, Wisconsin from Clarksville, Tennessee for July 4th in 2017. We stopped to see a battle buddy of mine who lived in Cedar Falls. Very cool. Very cool. That's good. T-Mac, do I play golf? Yes, I try. Am I good at golf? No, T-Mac. I suck. I suck at golf. You know what I found? I'm going to hit altitude so we can level out here. T-Mac, what I found with golf is this by the way does nothing, but it's more for effect because I've got my microphone over here. Anyway, T-Mac, so I have found that my best golfing is if I just leave it alone And I play like only a couple times a year. A buddy of mine asked if I wanted to play golf, best shot, and I'm just like, I haven't played for like, seriously, T-Mac, I haven't played for like 3 or 4 years, dude. It's, and you know, I can hit a golf ball, you know, give me 2 or 3 tries. I can hit a golf ball, but I'm not good. I am not good. Oh shoot. Corey, rest in peace. Okay, T-Mac, you play golf, tennis, and mountain bike. Now see, T-Mac, I'll go with you mountain biking, dude. I'll be with you there. Amen, brother. I mean, I've got a mountain bike. I've got a Cannondale mountain bike, an M400. I do like road bikes better, but hey, man, I'll definitely ride mountain bikes. I'd love to go to Colorado sometime. Look at that beautiful aircraft. My gosh, is that gorgeous or what? Probably turn off the landing light. Let's get this trimmed out for cruise. Hold on a second, SimFans. Cruise manifold pressure we want in 28 and propeller 2300. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna go down here. We're gonna take our prop lever. We're gonna drop that down to 2300, and our manifold pressure, we're actually kind of low there, so we're gonna go up to 2800, and I'm gonna pull some of the there we go, pull some of the mixture out, and now we're set up for cruise, and just in time for aviation spotter, which I suspect is that jet going by us. That the guy is a little crazy, and we love him. We love him for it. All right, SimFans. So here we go. But yeah, John stays away from golf. When I go to the amateur driving ranges, I have to stand to the left. Sounds like me, John. Honestly, man. That's kind of me too. Yeah, I tend to. Well, I can't say I tend to hook it or slice it. Slice it goes right, hook it goes left, right? I think I know that much because I do both. I should know that. But yeah, it's a fun sport, T-Mac. It absolutely is a fun sport. It's just I'm just not good at it. Yeah. All right, SimFans. So we've got 39 minutes. That seems pretty slow. We're gonna up the prop there, gained some speed, manifold pressure, I should say. And let's see, we've got our desired track at 267, so I forgot to set that SimFans. So if you look at the Bravo throttle quadrant and the Bravo cam, we're gonna set our course at 367. So we're gonna change our mode selector to course, and then we're just gonna switch this to, what did I say, 367? 267, 267, which is obviously right there, right where we're following. So how's the volume, guys? Don C, how are you doing, Don C? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Don C says, hi, SimFans. Just popped in for a few to say hi. Can't stay long because I just got home from a brief 24-hour stay in the hospital. Oh, boy. Those guys wake you up every time they have hear you start sleeping. Hey, hopefully everything's good for you, Don. Thank you for joining. Thank you, my friend, for joining. Don says, all good now. Wanted to enjoy flying through you guys for a few. Hey, Don, thank you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Hopefully all is well with you, my friend. T-Mac says, my dad is very good, and we are members at a country club. I woke up at 6 this morning to go play with him. It was a blast. So, you know, kind of funny thing, T-Mac, country club, right? So, like, we had a membership, just a social membership. Didn't get a golf membership, but my wife just loved the pool. So, you know, it was like, and I'm not a pool guy. I don't like sitting out in the sun. As you can see, I'm fairly like light complected, and I tend to burn. I tend to burn easily, and I'm laughing because, of course, that's Aviation Spotter. I don't even have to put the nameplate up, but she likes it, and I said to her, I said, you know, if you want to rejoin, we can rejoin, but it just seems like kind of a waste of money to me. But you know, that's all relative. Like me dropping roughly $3,000 in a new PC probably seems like a waste of money to her. So I guess to each their own, by the way. So good segue, right? So I purchased oh, by the way, do you like my new shirt? My wife, speaking of my wife got this. What do you think of that? Airplane mode is on. Like I mentioned before, I got a few new t-shirts for our streams, SimFans. And so, but yeah, so I did it. I finally did it, SimFans. I finally purchased the CPU, well, the build, the PC. So I got an AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. It's on order with the 3070 Ti. By the way, 3070 Ti over a regular 3070 is not worth the extra money. I went ahead and did it so that I could get the computer in by July 26, 27. I might be a day late, by the way, Aviation Spotter, but I did buy it. And so I decided to pay the extra $221 for upgrading from the 3070 to the 3070 Ti. It's 3200 speed memory, 32 gigs of RAM. I did go with the Corsair iQ 4000X. I'm looking forward to that. I do like RGB. I thought RGB is just a fad or a gimmick. I got it. I love it. I told Aces that, and then Aces likes it too. He bought one. He bought a new build, as you might know. So I got I got the iQ liquid all-in-one liquid cooler, the dual fan 100 or 1000, I can't remember exactly. But so I am looking forward to it. So SimFans, July 27th is the expected ship date. Once I receive that, I'll be doing some tweaking, but we will be then in Ultra. So watch for that. So in a month from now, practically, actually, how cool is that? We'll have our new PC build for our streams here, and it'll be when Microsoft Flight Simulator is released for Xbox. I just realized that. July 27th is when Microsoft Flight Simulator will be released to Xbox. So I just realized that. I don't know why, but so I'll have my new PC, and when we do that stream, Ultra settings all the way, right? So we'll go from what we're doing now, medium, we're going to go Ultra, because we will have the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X, the 3070 Ti. Oh baby, and I've got the 34-inch display, and we are going to have a lot of fun in that, because we're going to pump the graphics up, right? We're gonna. Oh God, I'm so looking forward to it, SimFans. I can finally like switch over from my like 4-year-old system to a brand new system. It cost me after taxes just shy of $3,000. But like I always say, go big or go home, right? I don't always say that. I don't know why I said that. I never say that. But anyway, so be watching for that. We'll have that in about a month. I took the Bravo throttle cam off, but we'll be having that in basically a month in advance. Oh, by the way, so I got a little, I won't say ticked off, but I think it was a canned message, but I got a canned message from CyberPC, and they said, thank you for your order, and they're very responsive. I mean, so far I'm impressed with them. But they're like, well, expect your computer in 8 to 9 weeks for processing. And I'm like, WTF? I bought the 3070 Ti. I paid the extra $220 to get the PC by the end of July. Because I wanted to have it by Aviation Spotter's birthday. And so I messaged them. I'm like, hey, is that seriously going to take 8 to 9 weeks to deliver? Because I was debating getting the 3070. Because SimFans, the difference between what I've seen, and I've done some research, between the 3070 GPU and the 3070 Ti, it's only like a 5 to 8% gain. It's not worth, and I mean, even the MSRP, if you look at the MSRP for a 3070, I think it's $500. The MSRP for a 3070 Ti is $600. So $100 difference. Well, when I selected the 3070 Ti, it's actually $220, $221 to be exact. So even the OEM manufacturers, they're making, and you can't blame them, but they're making a little extra off of that, but they're not charging near what you'd get from the scalpers, right? Okay, so let me just hurry up with the story. So I was like, I'm going to do the 3070 Ti, like I said, so I can get it in 4 to 5 weeks, not 8 to 9, like the regular 3070. So when I get this canned message and it said 8 to 9 weeks, I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, I want to switch my GPU back to the 3070 and save $220. But they're really responsive. So far, I've been impressed with their responsiveness. Guy emailed me the same day, within a few hours, and said, nope, you should get your PC because you're getting the 3070 Ti around July 27th. It should be shipped. I'm not going to get it July 27th, so it'll be a few days after that. It'll be shipped from them. And he said, so you should be good, but let us know if that's not acceptable. We can cancel the order or switch you to 3070. So far I'm happy with them. We'll see. And I did respond, and I said, hey, I've got some fans watching. We're going to do an unboxing. So my plan is we'll do an unboxing when I receive it. I'm going to do a live stream. I plan to do a live stream with it and do an unboxing of the Cyber PC build so we can see how well it is packaged and everything. So watch for that. Man, I'm so far behind here. Oh, I need to scroll up, guys. Good to see, Don, that you're doing well. That's awesome, buddy. That's great, Don. Awesome. Yeah, aviation. No kidding, right? See, that's the thing that's. But what do you do, right? I mean, like I told my wife back in February, I was looking at an HP Omen. The only way to get the 30, and it was a 3080 card, which I don't need because I don't have 4K. Now, for those of you out there that have 4K monitors, you want a 3080 card. Get a 3080. I have a 2K monitor, and so I'm like, well, I'll get the 3070 because the 3080 is just, it's overkill. I don't need it. But I could at the time get a 3080 with the it was the i9 10800K, I think is what it was, for like $26.99, about the same price as I just spent. I spent a little more. I spent like $60 more, and it was a 32 gig and RGB and all that. And I told my wife, I'm like, everything's going to skyrocket. Now that same computer, that HP Omen right now is like $3,400. It's just so stupid. But yeah, yeah, you're right. Aviation, you'll be able to jump in. But you know what? I kind of went back to thinking, because I'm doing the streaming, it's worth it, I guess. So we'll see. Okay, T-Mac, I probably missed you already. Thanks for joining the stream, T-Mac. So great to see you. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you soon, hopefully, T-Mac. See you either here or at Captain Canada's stream. It's so true. Aviation, you're right. People think streaming flight simulators is basically just flying. No, it's just telling stories. It's both, right? I mean, it's both. Oh shoot! There's a fire. Wait, I'm telling a story. Well. See, that's why I have you guys, Aviation, because like you guys are gonna say, well, hey, SimFanatic, you need to switch the fuel tank, or SimFanatic, your right wing's on fire. Yeah. Business expense, right, Corey? Exactly. Yeah, actually, Don, you're absolutely right. You know, Don, you hit the nail right on the head, buddy. That's exactly what I decided. I thought, you know what? The OBS overhead is with me running OBS. You know, that decreases my performance about that. It decreases the performance, believe it or not, about 5 to 10%. And Don, that's exactly what I thought. I thought, I'm going to go with the 3070 Ti because with streaming and everything and running OBS, that's about approximately the overhead I have. So it was like I'm running a 3070 when I'm just flying by myself, not streaming. Don, that's exactly right. Very astute, my friend. Yeah, that's exactly, and that's, you know, we you know, you guys, we all know we always can rationalize anything, right? Like I said, before I pulled the trigger last night, I was just sitting there like thinking, okay, I can do this, I can actually save that. If I go to 16 gig, I can save 150 and then just pay $90 and get another 16 gig, but then the memory may or may not match. You know, we can go round and round, and I'm one of those people that tends to overanalyze everything. Just ask Blando. Ask Blando, ask my wife. But I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna freaking buy it. And just like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it, pull up the credit card, done. It's on order. There was a little bit of cognitive dissonance with that, but at the same time, there was also a little bit of relief, because it's just like, I'm finally just like, I can let that go, because I've known for a while I've needed a new PC. I mean, to be honest, SimFans, it's a little embarrassing when I have to tell you, yeah, I'm running a computer and I'm streaming, and my computer's like 4 years old. Although it's a 1080 i7 7700K, and I've got it overclocked, and it actually doesn't do too bad. But yeah, there's on Cleveland. Look at him, Alan. You need to turn your landing light off, bro. Looks like you still have your landing light on, unless you have, and I'm just seeing that it's still on. That's right, Don. That's right, man. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, sir, John. I will do that, my friend. I will switch. Good call. Let's switch that fuel tank. And we're going to switch it. Thank you, John, for the reminder. We're going to switch it over to the right tank. And, you know, they always say, like, at least with the Warrior, by the way, we're still waiting for the Warrior to come out. Like, when is that going to come out? I want it. I was hoping, like, by tonight I'd have a Warrior to fly for you guys. Yeah. So, like, with the Warrior or the POH, it actually tells you to turn on the fuel pump when you switch tanks. And that truly makes sense, right? Turn it on when you switch fuel pumps, turn it off after you get done. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I could have got it a lot less with the 2080. But I'll tell you what, though, Aviation, the reason I didn't go with the 2080, you know why. Because as soon as oh, jeez, I just lost it. Ray tracing, yeah, RTX stuff, right? Aviation, the RTX stuff on the 2000 series cars it's crap. If you enable ray tracing, now granted, Microsoft Flight Simulator at this point in time isn't doing a lot of ray tracing, but there's other games that do. I suspect that Microsoft Flight Simulator will do ray tracing. And so, Aviation, the reason I didn't get a 2000 series cars is because I want the ray tracing capability for, like, Call of Duty, the new Battlefield that's coming out. I suspect that Microsoft Flight Simulator will do ray tracing. It almost damn near looks like it already does it. But the ray tracing overhead for the 3000 series cars is very minimal compared to the 2000 series. So that's why I went with the 3000. But for those of you that want to save like $500, yeah, go with the 2000 series. You want to save like $400 or $500, go with that. Couldn't agree more. Aces down, how are you doing? Welcome, Aces. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. John Franco, yeah, the Warrior I was doing like every 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, right, John? I can't wait, buddy. That's going to be amazing when that comes out. That's what I got my PPL in, buddy. I got my private pilot's license in a Warrior. I've got a lot of hours. I probably have close to, I mean, not extensive hours, but I've got quite a few hours in the Warrior. Probably about 200. But I got hours in the Cessnas. I've got hours in the Arrow, in the 152, 172. I even have hours in the Arrow. Not a lot. Oh, okay. I misread you, Aviation. Aviation says, I'm saying the 2080 Ti owners got a bad deal, and it smacked them back in the face with the 3. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're with me on this. But even so, I mean, if you guys are out there and you're looking for a great card and you don't care about the ray tracing stuff, the 2000 series, you can save quite a bit of money. Corey, I'm embarrassed about your current PC. Hey man, that's why I bought a new one. Aces, you told me earlier, you're like, yeah, now you can stop like having to apologize for having such an old computer, and yeah, you know what? Once that comes, of course, but watch for that, SimFans, because I will be doing a live stream unboxing when that comes on July 27th. That'll probably be a great, if it does come the 27th. I've heard like sometimes stuff comes earlier, but I'll do a live stream with all of you that are interested. Once that arrives, and I'll do an unboxing. I'll set my webcam up on the tripod over here, and we'll unbox it together and see how well it's packaged, and we'll see. Because see, the thing is, you don't know what card you're getting. Like Aces, you got the EVGA, and I'm hoping I get an EVGA because those are great GPUs. But you never know, SimFans, when you buy the pre-ordered stuff. You don't know if you're going to get an MSI, an Asus, if you're going to get, you know, whatever else that you might end up getting. You just don't know until you get it. So, but Aces, you mentioned that the CyberPower PC that you got had good components, and let me know. So that's good. Okay, so you know what, John, you're actually right. Like even for me, like, you know, when you're getting your PPL, you learn pilotage and you learn dead reckoning and all that good stuff. Look at the charts, look at the landmarks, and there's something to be said about that. But like I even had this, I'm trying to remember the manufacturer of it, Garmin. It was a Garmin, just a GPS. I should grab it, and it just attached to my yoke. And it was monochrome, and even that you totally get spoiled with, because I mean it would tell you the CTAF frequencies, it would tell you the runways, the altitude of the airfield, all that stuff. It's just like, but it all ran on batteries, and so you definitely need to know what you're doing, because I actually had my GPS lock up on me, so it was good that I was still watching my chart and doing pilotage and that. But you're right, John. Pilots of today are spoiled. Actually, I've got a real quick story for you, John, and the rest of you. So when I was working on my private pilot's license, I was flying a Piper Warrior, and I was doing short field takeoffs, and then when I was back taxiing, there was a Citation 2 jet coming into the pattern and then landed. And then I did some more practice of short field takeoff and that. And when I got done, I went back to the ramp, and there were two pilots of the Citation, and one of the guys walked over to me and said, "Yeah, I was watching you do short field takeoffs," and he like kind of popped his head into the Warrior. And of course, it even had an ADF, so it's like an ADF, the VORs, no GPS panel like this aircraft. It didn't have any GPS, and he's like, I don't know if I could even fly this plane now. You know, he's like, I'm so spoiled with the, all the flight management controls and computers and GPS. He's like, and I was thinking, yeah, you could fly it. He's just saying that, but it's true. It's true. Rojo, you're late, but nonetheless, welcome, Rojo. Thank you for joining the stream. Good to have you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Rojo. Great to see you. Probably aviation. I've just. But see, the thing is, aviation. It's like, I could wait. I've been waiting. I've been waiting since February. Actually, I've been waiting since like last October. I thought about getting a new computer last October, and I should have pulled the trigger. But I was waiting for the 3000 cards. Then the 3000 cards came out, and you couldn't get them anywhere. And I just like kept waiting and kept waiting. Aviation Spotter, you are so kind. Thank you for the $1 dono, Aviation Spotter. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. Aviation Spotter says, use live weather until the next leg. Okay. Let's check it out, SimFans. Let's go. Let's do what Aviation Spotter tells us to do, and we'll go live. Jesus, really? Sorry, guys. He's wanting us to crash is what he's wanting. Look at this. Well, this is beautiful scenery, but hey, that's the beauty of this, right, SimFans? Because we can like switch and do live weather just like that. Whereas if we were flying X-Plane, of course, that would not happen. Thanks again, Aviation Spotter, for the $1 donation. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. I do put all of my donations back into the Sim I don't think it's fair to be putting that money into the new computer build I bought. I would rather put it into either scenery or, you know, or the airplanes and doing a review, or as a giveaway to all of you. I do keep track of all of it. I've got a spreadsheet. I promise you, I keep track of it. I put it back into the sim. I won't put that towards the $3,000 PC I just bought. That's on me. But again, thank you. And Corey, thank you for the $11 donation you did on Thursday night. You put that towards my PC, but I will put that right back into all of, to give back to all of you in one way or another. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I mean, at least it's like, it seems like this is marginal VFR, right? Marginal VFR. Because I think we can see 3 miles. Oh yeah, we can see 3 miles. John, the face palm. Don C, I use ADF and IL2. Did you really? Hey, Don, I'm telling you what, Aces, are you still in here, Aces? Oh yeah, Aces is up there, and it was packed really well for shipping. Yeah, Aces, I got to catch up on the stuff, but Aces mentioned, you know, that the packaging is really good. But anyway, Don, I've been telling Aces he's got to check out IL2. I mean, Ace is down. He's like a World War II fan for the aircraft, and I've been telling him, check out IL2, Aces. Don, I do have it down in my description, my friend, but it is not necessary to donate. It's down. I kind of stick it down below so it isn't, you know, it isn't like super easy to find. But nonetheless, I definitely appreciate the donations, but it's not necessary. I put it there because if I get stuff there, I'm gonna plug it right back into the sim and for you guys. So, John, thank you, and Don, thank you. 6 miles visibility in haze, you are fine. That was summer visibility in Connect. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely good. We're definitely good. I'm glad I decided to fly with you guys tonight because you know, like I said, I've got to be up at 5:30 tomorrow. Did we lose our tunes, by the way, guys? What's going on? No, it's going. It's just. Tell me if this gets too loud. It was just. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I decided to fly. It's going to be a shorter flight tonight, I think, but nonetheless, it always seems to go longer. Like, it's like I estimated this first route would be 47 minutes, and I mean, we're already at, like, we're at 55 minutes. Of course, I talk too much. You guys know this. I talk way too much. So. Is that too loud, SimFans? Connecticut. Got it, John. I wonder if that's what you meant. All right, let's change the music because we've had that. We started with that. Let's go. Here we go. I haven't played some of these songs for a while. Huh? There we go. That's kind of a cool cloud layer, isn't it? That's pretty sweet. I'm so excited, guys. I am so excited because we're going to be able to do ultra. We're going to be able to have the clouds at a higher setting because I have the clouds at like the lowest setting. So 1 month, just hang with me, SimFans. 1 month, and we will have like the latest, the greatest. We'll have probably the second to the best CPU that you can get right now, arguably. The AMD 5900X and the 3070. I don't need a 30. Something just happened though. Like I just get done talking about that, and we just had a hiccup. Hopefully things have caught up here. I noticed that the stream just hiccuped, and speaking of OBS, and all of a sudden, is everything okay? Yeah, I saw that it timed out. Are we all right now, SimFans? See, it's like Murphy's Law. I start talking about that, and The universe listens. Let's just put it that way. The universe is always listening. Like, I keep getting like this loading signature here, so hopefully I'm not having networking issues. Good here, good. Okay. Hopefully that stays that way. Made me a little nervous here for a moment, SimFans. Hopefully we're good. It looks like we're good now, right? All right, SimFans. Well, let's take a look. Des Moines, which is KDSM. The field elevation is basically 1,000 feet, so we just need to lose 2,000 feet. So at about 5 minutes out, we will start our descent. Aces, please remind me, and we will start our descent in 5 minutes. Did we lose Alan? Oh, Alan's right behind us. I was like, where's Alan? There's Alan, right there. Alan's right behind us. Yeah, kiss those timeouts bye-bye. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, if you haven't already, SimFans, hey, I see there's 10 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are the best. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up button, do a like. Let's go for another goal of 15 likes. Thursday we hit 21, I think. And I think we could probably hit 15 tonight. And so please do, if you haven't already, subscribe. And guys, thank you. Thank you. Don, okay, I'll shut up with my shutting up now. Don, you're all good, dude. You're all good. Alan's protecting me from the crazy guy. We know who that is, right? John, insert Captain Canada emoji. Damn it, Schmitty. Hey, we almost had a Schmitty in here. My son asked me, he's like, where is, you guys remember Recon Delta? Recon Delta. He was dropping in, he was like, he did several $50 donuts. I'm like, dude, just stop. You don't need to do that. But my son was hilarious. He's like, where's that? Where's Recon Delta? I mean, I know his name, but it was just like, I'm like, I don't know, he hasn't been here for a while. But we were kind of getting our own Schmitty, John, on the channel, but he dropped off, and he had probably better things to do, right? But Aces, thank you for posting the Discord server. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, John, we basically had our own Schmitty there for a while. No floaties, that's right. Aviation knows. You guys are great. Yeah, I love that guy, Captain Canada. I gotta put a link. He said he's gonna stop by. I'm thinking he will. We'll see. He might. I'm not holding my breath, but I think I believe him, because he's a man of his word. That as far as I can tell. So he said he'd drop by sometime. I'll be floored. Won't you guys? Like, Captain Canada drops in here. Be like, holy mackerel, Captain Canada, how are you doing? And to be on the other end of the channel would be kind of cool. Gotta have my own rotate word, yes. Rotate. I know, I do. I can't copy. I'm not gonna copy them, but yeah, we gotta figure something out. I was kind of thinking, guys, like, once we hit 1,000 subs, not if, but when, like Captain Canada has the insignia. Like, if you just join his channel, he's got 1 stripe, 2 stripes, 3 stripes, 4 stripes. Of course, I have 4 stripes because I've been supporting him for a while. But I was thinking, obviously can't copy that. But what about like when we can do memberships? Like membership being like, I was thinking like maybe we have like an icon for like an ultralight, for like your first month, and then like membership after like. After 2 months, maybe you have like a Cessna, like I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about that, like, what would be cool? I like look to you guys to tell me. Toga. Oh, John, I bet, yeah, that's going to be the same aviation spotter, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, aviation just said I don't watch his stream, so maybe not. Is there another aviation spotter, John, on Captain Canada? But how did aviation know about Rotate? Aviation's had to have, like, watched him then. Captain SimFan. I'm just going to be plain SimFanatic, you know. You guys are the SimFans. I mean, you know, I've got. See, the thing is like you guys, you know, you guys are SimFans, you know, and I think it's great just having that that name for you guys. You know, you're all SimFans. At least I hope you're SimFans. I think you're SimFans. I mean, many of you have been following my channel for a while now, so I consider you SimFans. If you sub to my channel, I consider you SimFans. I am landing KDSM, Alan, for sure. KDSM, my friend. About time to descend, isn't it? We're going to start descending. Thank you, Alan, for bringing that up, though, because I meant to start descending in about 4 minutes out, so... let's go ahead and call the tower. SimFans. Des Moines International Tower, and we're going to request a touch and go, because we're going to do a touch and go, Alan, and then we are going to head on up to Ames to the north. Did he say 29 or 78? God, we're way lower than I thought. Okay. 29 or 78, acknowledge. Runway 23, straight in, so we're going to set our heading indicator. 23. This runway 23. We're just going to go. So, Alan, did you catch that? It's runway 23, my friend. We see the runway end indicator lights, or the reels right there. You see those, SimFans? Right up ahead. Right there, we see those runway end indicator lights. Yes, sir.
Cleared for touch and go runway 23, Piper 427.
Dark and murky, isn't it, SimFans? Holy crap, is it like... Dark and... Well, that's not at 23. That's at 23. Alright, Alan, sounds great, buddy. Alan's going to follow us in, SimFans. There he is, right back there. See his nav lights. Landing light on. Get your landing light on. There it is. It's on. Alan's right behind us. And we're going to start taking some throttle out. And we're going to do a touch and go, SimFans, to Des Moines. Again, I've landed here many times. By the way, I will say this. These controllers are flipping awesome. These controllers are awesome. I have nothing but the deepest respect for the Des Moines controllers. They are extremely nice guys. I'm going to do a side slip. Lose some of this altitude and speed. We're going to go ahead and drop the landing gear. That'll get us slowed up here. Okay, we got to turn the Bravo cam on. So you can see we got 3 green. Notch flaps. We'll go 2 notch. We want to go in at 75 knots. But no, I have nothing but the deepest respect for the controllers at Des Moines. Getting a little choppy here. Don't worry, SimFans. In about a month, that won't be an issue. One last notch of flaps. Gray skies. For sure, aviation. For sure, buddy. Here we go, SimFans. We're going to crab in here a little bit. Crab just a tiny bit. Alright. I'm going to just gradually pull that throttle out. Runway 23. Crab, crab, crab. Get that right wing down. Whew. Well, I'll tell you, SimFans, I got like full left rudder in. All right, Alan too. All right, full throttle. Wow, we got major crosswind going on here, SimFans. 70 and up and away, and watch the Bravo throttle quadrant cam. We're gonna put up our landing gear, and as you can see, there are 3 red lights. How cool is that, SimFans? Gotta love it. And then they go out, and we know we're good. Now we're gonna start banking to the north for Ames. Goodbye, Des Moines. There's the Des Moines skyline. The principal building over there. All right, Don. Well, hey, man. Thank you. Hey, Don, we aims to please, my friend. We aims to please. As we're leaving Des Moines. It looks like we're getting some breaks in the clouds here, and that looks really good. Have to turn up some of the lights. There we go. As we climb up, we're going to go ahead and climb up, take a notch of flaps out, and Alan, we're going to go ahead and do 3,000 feet again, although we have a low layer of clouds here. Boing, boing. Bye, Des Moines. Goodbye, Des Moines is right, my friend. There's Des Moines. Flown that, landed at that airport quite a few times, Don. Feel free to land in my driveway. Will do, Corey. Oh, man, you guys are fun. All right, autopilot is on. Let's go ahead and hit altitude. Nope, I hit reverse. That wasn't what I meant. Altitude. You guys would think I would know that right now, right? There we go. Oh, I don't want nav. Alright, hold on. We'll get this situated. No worries, guys. No worries. Don't you worry, son. Oh, there's aviation spotter. Look at him. Let me get this set. I'm going to go heading. Stop. Why does it keep turning on? Let's go heading. And I'm going to set this as north. Heading. There we go. And altitude. There we go. Oh, look at this area, SimFans. Like, look at these clouds around. That seems odd, doesn't it? It's like we got this opening here. Do you suppose that's real? Do you suppose that's what's happening right now? Okay, let's get Ames programmed in here. Direct. Go KAMW is what we're looking for here, SimFans. Okay. A. There we go. A. M. W, and there we have it. All right, so now we've got desired track of 11. So now we can go over here, get our course set at 11, and yeah, he's mad at us, guys. What the hell? What happened there? I had it backwards, as my problem is. Okay. Right about there. Now I can hit nav. There we go. Now we're gonna bank to the right, and now we'll be all set. See? I'm not gonna let you guys down. Stick with me, SimFans. Turn off that Bravo quadrant. Oh my gosh, did that guy just stop? Yeah, I do too, Don. I love the auto throttle. Yeah. Or the autopilot controls. Yeah, I do too. It's great. This is, I mean, this is kind of dark. Let's go ahead and go back to high level clouds just so we can see. So we want to see, there's so much to see in Iowa. Over here is Ankeny, by the way, SimFans. This right here is Saylorville Lake. There's the mile-long bridge right over here. Yeah. Super exciting, I know. Right, now I gotta get our stuff set here again. How are we doing our fuel? Alright, not quite ready to switch again. Yeah, exactly, Holstein. Yeah, we'll be flying over the in-laws' house for sure, over Polk City, of course. Oh, look at that. Of course, aviation spotter right next to us here. Indeed, Holstein Doctor, yep. So you guys can see the mile-long bridge right there. Actually, there's the mile-long bridge and Polk City right in here. As Holstein Doctor pointed out, my in-laws live right in there. So, yeah, on our way to Ames. On our way to Iowa State University, Holstein Doctor. You know about that, buddy, don't you? Alma mater. On our way to Ames, Iowa.
Going around Allegiant 2 flight. Allegiant 2 flight, contact Des Moines approach on 123.
Just make a fail. You would like that, wouldn't you? Aviation, because you're like you will take all the content you can get. Go Cyclones is right. So Holstein Doctor, was it bad that we did Kinnick Stadium? We did a fly around. Did you see that? I was a bit conflicted, but it's all good. It's all good. Support the state. I've got friends in Iowa, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And turn that landing light off. So aviation, you said you're basically ready with that compilation, right? So we can like stream that live here shortly, soon. I can't wait. So like once we touch and go at Ames and we go up to Webster City, where I've actually worked on my commercial license and my instrument. I did not get my commercial. I didn't get my instrument yet. I worked on it there, and I got into drumming in a band and stuff. So I still have to work on that. But anyway, I went up to Webster City. Actually, Holstein Doctor, your brother, actually got his ratings at Webster City, I believe. And so we'll be going up to KEBS and landing there. And then we'll fly on to Mason City, where you know, my parents used to live up at Clear Lake, and so it's just like to the east directly from Clear Lake. And we'll fly Clear Lake as we go to Winnebago Country and end our stream tonight at Forest City, Iowa. Oh, that's right. Your cousin did as well. I forgot about that. Your cousin flies for American Airlines, right? Holstein Doctor? Your cousin, I believe, flies for American Airlines. And was it the 7.5s he flew for? All right, here we come, SimFans. We're getting close to Ames. Let's just go ahead and fly onto runway 1. Let's do dial in ATIS, though.
Des Moines Tower Piper 427, cancel landing intention. Piper 427, your cancellation is Kilo Foxtrot, Lima automated weather observation 12000. Wind 269 at 10.
Yeah, we should land at 3-1, but runway 1 is so, and we can keep going north. So we're just Alan, we're gonna land on runway 1. All right. I'll tune in traffic for us, and we'll tell them that we're landing on runway 1, and we'll mark our position here. Touch and go, and we'll announce our position.
Kilo Alpha Mike Whiskey, traffic Piper November 4276 miles south, 3,200 feet inbound time.
Oh yeah, 7-3, nice. Yep, that's right. I forgot about your cousin though. Yeah, because I remember when you said that, Holstein Doctor. I remembered. Yeah, American Airlines. That's awesome. You might have to tell your brother to subscribe to the channel here. All right, so we're coming in for runway 1. We'll be doing a touch and go, and then we will take off from Ames, and then we'll make our way on to Mason City. Or, I'm sorry, Webster City, SimFans. And we're okay if we can drop our landing gear if we're under 140. So let's go ahead and drop that. That'll create drag. And again, we'll turn on our webcam for the Honeycomb. Hey, Holstein Doctor, remember when we went flying together and I gave you the leaky coffee mug? Sorry, that still cracks me up though. I took Holstein Doctor flying one day, and I honestly, honest to God, it wasn't intentional, but I gave him a leaky coffee mug. As we're on our way to the airport. Still cracks me up though. And here we have Aviation Spotter in front of us, like going for a landing here. All right, 1 notch of flaps, 2nd notch of flaps. Take some more power out. We're crabbing a little bit here. We're just gonna follow you right in to runway 1 for touch and go aviation. You're looking good. That's right, yeah, out of Webster City, that's correct. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Looking good, aviation. We're right behind you, buddy. You are in full view of us. We're gonna pull that throttle out. Nice landing, aviation. Beautiful, beautiful landing. All right, here we go, SimFans. We're gonna land. Pull that all the way out. Bleed off that airspeed. There we go. All right, put up the flaps. God, that's when I'm glad I have a TPR pedals. When that happens, you get a little bit of a crosswind. Oh, there's Alan Cleveland. Alan, how are you doing? All right, now, SimFans, I got to fly because I flew over Kinnick Stadium. So this is Ames Municipal. This is where I live. And I am going to go ahead and fly over Iowa State University campus, and we're going to fly over Jack Trice Stadium, which is right up here. You can see it right here. And if we're going to fly over Kinnick Stadium, we're definitely going to be flying over Jack Trice Stadium, or I will not be able to live with myself. And if anybody sees this that are Iowa State fans, they will probably disown me for the rest of my life. So here it is, SimFans. That's not quite what it looks like, by the way. But you get the idea. We might see, can we see Iowa State? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we can see Cyclones, just barely. You see that? Let's, almost like gates on pylons. Let's, go ahead and turn. There it is, SimFans. Jack Trice Stadium, Ames, Iowa. So hey, you know what? It's like, I was fair. We flew over Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. Now we're flying over Ames and Jack Trice. So I think there's a little something for everyone here, right? All right, SimFans, so let's go ahead and continue on to Webster City. And by the way, here's the campus. There, really, that I don't know what the deal is with that wind turbine right there, but that railway is accurate. And there is the campus, Iowa State University campus, where Holstein Doctor he got his degree. Vet Med back their ways. All right, let's go ahead and continue on to Webster City, SimFans. That's a vet college, I know. That's right, Holstein. Yeah, yep. Crazy, huh? Kind of cool. What do you think? What do you think, Holstein Doctor? I mean, that's Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you could pick it out, right? Pretty cool, right? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the autopilot, and we're gonna go ahead and do heading, and we're gonna continue. We're at 3,000 feet, so I am gonna hit altitude. Damn it, I did it again. Heading. I keep hitting the reverse button. All right, let's go ahead and set. It is pretty good. By the way, Holstein Doctor, so I got my new PC coming in a month. I don't know if you caught that. But these graphic settings are on half, or on medium. So I'll be able to do ultra settings, which will make things look even better. So watch for that. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and direct. And we will be going to KEBS. KEBS is Webster City. KEBS. And wait for it. There it goes, KEBS. So this will be Webster City. Desired track is 336. So what we're going to do, SimFans, we're going to set our course to 336. Which actually, that's pretty close. 336. And then we're going to plug in nav mode. And now we're going to bank to the left. You can see our aircraft banking to the left. Thank you, Autopilot. By the way, if you haven't already, SimFans, please smash that thumbs up button. Do a like. We're shooting for 15 likes tonight. Thank you to you all that have already done so. Subscribe if you haven't already. Do appreciate all of you, and yeah. It's only 7.5 minutes to Webster City, SimFans. And where did Alan go, guys? Like I don't see him anymore. I don't see Alan. I don't see Aviation Spotter. Am I like flying by myself now? It feels like I'm flying by myself. And by the way, so what we'll be doing, SimFans, is we'll be landing at Webster City, like we talked about. We'll take like a 5 to 7 minute break, and then we'll continue on to Mason City, and then we'll overfly Clear Lake, and we'll finally land at. It's not very sexy. I'm sorry, but it's not. When we land at Forest City, it's a very kind of narrow runway, and I'm taking you all to runways that I've flown to, airports that I've flown to and landed in real life. So I've landed all the places that we've gone tonight, and my family has been lived in Forest City, worked in Forest City, so I'd like to land there. It's again, there's not even any 3D buildings there, so it's kind of boring, but it's kind of a cool landing because there's like narrow runway in that. So we'll see how we do there. Oh, aviation, yes, absolutely, my friend. Actually, I meant to do that. Yeah, I can set that in Nightbot and put things in there in terms of weather in our Discord server. Thank you for asking that. I meant to put that in there, but yes, it's possible. It is definitely possible. I will do that, aviation, for our next stream. Thank you for reminding me. The guy that ran the airport in Webster City, hosting doctor, his name was Ralph Storm. The guy was insane. He flew air tractors. He did crop dusting. He had it was either like 10,000 or 20,000. I forget. I know there's a big difference in that, but he had ungodly hours. But Ralph Storm. So that was Storm Flying Services in Webster City, and the guy. You never knew. I was always kind of like, okay, is he going to start quizzing me? Because the guy would do that. He would either just shoot the crap with you, or you'd have to be like, okay, he's going to start asking me to rehearse like what a landing is, and he was big on like memorization and like repeating what terminology and things of what different aviation terms meant, and you would have to like memorize them and repeat them. So you never knew when you saw him if he would like just ask you how you're doing, how's your day, or if he would start quizzing you, which I guess is kind of good, but it was a little intimidating at the same time because it's just like, oh shit, am I caught up on like all the terms, because he could potentially ask me what the hell, what is a landing, and there's like this full 2 sentences of describing what a landing meant. Ralph Storm, Holstein Dr. Ralph Storm. Don C., how long has your channel been up, Captain Fanatic? I think you'll have thousands here soon. Yeah, Don, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've only been streaming and doing the channel since the end of last year, so we've been going less than a year. It's almost been 7 months, Don, since we've been going, and it's been very successful. But it's not me; it's all of you. I honestly, it's because of all of you. It's you, Don. It's Aces Down. It's Aviation Spotter. It's Captain Maddie. It's John. It's Holstein Doctor. It's Don C. You, Don C. It's all of you that make it successful. You guys make it easy for me, honestly. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Don. I do appreciate it. We're hoping we're going to keep growing. I anticipate we will. By the way, drop your altitude. Thank you, Don. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. So, Don, what I'm hoping for is that we will, with the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll talk about this in a little bit. I talked about it on Thursday. We're going to see a whole nother wave of subscribers and viewers. I mean, the whole community, not just our channel, but the whole community is going to see it. All right, I'm going to dial in. How do I get out of this? All right, well, this is kind of weird. There we go. We're just gonna land. All right, we're gonna pick. Let's go with runway. What should we do? 3-2, 3-2. Screw it. And we're gonna do a full stop. Okay, guys, we are landing on runway 3-2, and we're gonna do a full stop. See, these guys always like catch me up because I'm always talking. Like I can't stop talking. Oh, my track IR stopped working. All right, well. All right, landing gear down. As you guys can see, look at this. 3 red and it'll go green. I don't know why, but I just think that's the coolest thing ever. I can't tell you guys how many times I've landed on this field. Oh my gosh. I mean, and Holstein Doctor, I'm sure your cousin, your brother, I mean, they could like land this probably blindfolded. Notch your flaps. Can't wait for the weather to come out though. It'd be beautiful. Nightbot went crazy on somebody? That damn Nightbot. We'll tweak it. Don't worry, SimFans. We'll get that tweaked. Last notch of flaps. It's kind of bugging me that the, I don't know why, but I'm going to have to fix that. Maybe at break here, we'll fix that. Alright, coming in for landing. Runway 32. Look at that. Woo! Oh yeah! Check this out, SimFans. Right on approach. I'm like flipping the screen. How about that? I'll tell you what, flipping between, it's kind of screws you up, but it's all good. All right. Take those flaps out. I don't know what's going on with the track IR. It all of a sudden stopped working on me. All right, landing light off. Yeah. Well, I'll try to get track IR fixed, SimFans, so we can continue on. We'll take a break here. I might have to reload Flight Simulator. Hopefully not, but so we can get this fixed. How's the music? Is the music kind of loud? It seems like it might be a little loud. Not quite the hangars that I remember at Webster City. Although this all looks familiar. This all looks very, very familiar. We'll see if we can find Ralph Storm up here. I got a story for you, Holstein Doctor. I've got a story for you on Ralph Storm. I think I've told some of these guys. Geez, I just like overshot that. Let's go over by this fuel pump here. Suppose I could turn off the strobes, huh? Stop right here. We're gonna need fuel. Alright, parking brake is on. Let's get back in this aircraft. Here comes Alan. Parking brake is on, SimFans. We're gonna take the prop out and mixture control out. And batteries off. And yeah, here we are. Hey Alan, how are you, sir? Lee Neagle. Yep, I'm from Xbox, soaking up as much as I can before it see, that's what I'm talking about. To Xbox, does anyone know if it'll have crossplay? Yes, Lee. They have stated, Asobo, it will have crossplay. You'll be able to play with us, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I was just talking about somebody like you on the console that is going to be interested in this stuff. Yes, Lee. Thank you for joining the stream. It will be crossplay, so you'll be able to join us, Lee. So, hey, good stuff ahead, my friend. All right, SimFans. So, we're going to take a 5 to 7 minute break, and then we're going to continue on. There's not a lot left of this flight, but we're going to continue on. We're going to go to Mason City, then we're going to overfly Clear Lake, where my parents used to be, right on the lake. I'm going to take you over Clear Lake, and then we're going to end the stream at Winnebago Country at Forest City. So SimFans, stick around. We're going to take 5 to 7 minute break. I'll be right back with you. Thank you for joining. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe. We'll see you in just a few minutes, SimFans. Hold on. More to come. All right, SimFans, hey, how are you? Thank you for sticking around. Great to see you once again, of course. Is the music too loud? How's the music? How's the music, guys? I don't want to like blasting out your eardrums. Let's turn it down a little bit there. All right, all right. All right, SimFans. So let's go ahead and get the aircraft fueled up, because we got some more flying to do, right? I'll throw it at 70%. Good to go. How about the rest of you? Alan, did you fuel up? Everybody good to go? How about you, Aviation Spotter, with your big jet back there? By the way, Aviation, what's the livery you're flying tonight? I did get the track IR fixed, I think. So yeah, track IR is fixed. All right. So there we go. All right, SimFans, let's get this bird started. So battery power on. I'm gonna open that little window there. We're running pretty warm right now, so we're just gonna go full mixture, full prop, crack the throttle. We should be able to light this up without the fuel pump or anything going. So yep, we're good to go there. Beacon's on, clear. Let's start this up. All right, alternators on, avionics on, nav light on. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and set this. Let's turn that off, and let's go direct to SimFans. Where are we going? we're going to Mason City, right? Mason City. MCW. Wait for it, wait for it. There it is, Mason City. Desired track of 2.7. So we got to get this set. 2.7. There's 2, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. All right. Thanks, Aces. I'm seeing Lee's coming here. It's not copyright. I gotta catch up and see what Lee's talking about there. But all right, are we ready to go, SimFans? I think where did Aviation Spotter? He's already taken off, hasn't he? That guy, I tell you. All right, you ready, Alan? Let's do this, buddy. Gonna put a notch of flaps down. There's Alan. Hi, Alan. Old school American Airlines livery. Yes, indeed. Is that what Aviation Spotter was? Is that what he was using? Here we can zoom in here, kind of see where we're at. Oh yeah, I remember like back taxing all the time on this. Ooh, we need to go this way because look at that. Look at the windsock. Oh, we picked up somebody. Who do we got now? Picked up somebody. Aces, who is that? Oh, the music. Yeah, the music. You're right. Yep, Lee. Music is not copyright. That's correct, my friend. I've been trying to be very careful of that, Lee. There's a funny story I have about New York, and these guys have heard it probably too many times, which I've told it twice. But I did get a copyright claim when I was flying through Las Vegas, and I mentioned the New York hotel, and my device, who we can't say her name or she'll start singing it. Just lost my headset. That was fun. But started playing the music, and then I had a copyright claim, so that was fun. Old Frank Sinatra. So this is what we'd call out here, right? So we're pulling up to runway 32. So if we were at CTAP, we'd say Webster City traffic, November 48427, back taxiing runway 32. And we see nobody's there, so we're just gonna go ahead and go out here and back taxi. CTAPs and fans. Common Traffic Advisory Frequency is what that stands for. So that's where you're at a uncontrolled airport, and so you're just talking to one another, right? So like these guys behind me, they know what I'm intending to do. So Alan and the others know what I'm going to do here. John Franco, sorry, I keep refreshing the stream every now and then to see the light count. They don't show up live on the phone like they do on the laptop. Where are we at in the likes? 14. Oh, SimFans, we're 1 away. Can somebody just hit the thumbs up button, do a like? Our goal is 15. Please do so, you know. And thank you to all of you that have already done that. Our goal is 15 tonight, SimFans, and you guys are just absolutely amazing. And hey, if we don't hit 15, we don't hit 15. But we're only 1 away. We're only 1 away. And so, like, normally, SimFans, what I'd do at Webster City is I'd go over here and there's this, like, run-up pad, right? So you, like, run up and throttle up. But we're just going to call it good here and turn around as these guys come our way. And all good. Who's with us? Is that Aviation Spotter? Aviation Spotter, did you change planes? I'm guessing that's you. We're at 15. Thank you. Hey, cheers to all you sim fans. Thank you so much. We hit 15, friends. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We hit our goal. 16. It keeps on going. Thank you, sim fans. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. And by the way, speaking of awesome, why don't you guys go ahead and get ahead of me so I can get you in the stream, so we can see you guys. Go ahead and pull in front of me so I can see you guys as we take off. I'm going to put my parking brake on and wait for you guys. Again, this is a channel for all of us and for you, and so I want you guys to be highlighted. So go ahead and pull in front of me. There you go. Go ahead and pull in front of me, guys, so I can see you guys take off. And that way you guys are on the stream. There you go, Alan. Very good. $17. We're at 17. There we go. All right, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, sim fans. All right, you guys go ahead and take off when you're ready, and I'll follow you guys. By the way, make sure you're setting everything. We're going to go to north. We're going to track at 27. Start track 27, and there those guys go. They're taking off, and so are we. Oh, we need to get this window closed. There we go. And they're already off the field. Look at them. Look at them go. Look at those guys go. All right, so are we, sim fans. Here we go. Positive. Ready to climb. Gear up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. 17. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if Holstein Doctor's still here, but Holstein Doctor, we Thursday night, check out that live stream. We flew an Airbus on Microsoft Flight Simulator for the first time. Took the Airbus out, and I think it was fairly successful. It was the first time I did it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. By the way, this is Highway 20, SimFans. This is Highway 20 that we're flying over right now. Done that a few times. God, it does actually, SimFans. It makes me feel like I'm back flying in real life. It honestly does. This does. I mean, the thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator, it looks so flipping real. It's just amazing. I mean, because it looks just like when I would come in for a landing. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And Lee, just hold on to your pants, buddy, because it's going to look good for Xbox Series X. You got an XPX? Do you have an Xbox Series X or an S, buddy? What do you got? We've got the Xbox Series X, and my son is really looking forward to it. All right, we're going to climb to 3,000. We're at 3,000. Let's go ahead and hit Autopilot Altitude, and here we go. Pull this out a little bit. Pull that down. Got to pull our prop out a little bit. And we can turn the landing light off. Here we go here. Landing light off. That's all there is to it, SimFans. Oh, okay. That red light, yes. So essentially, it's a light to tell us if there's a problem with our landing gear. So that red light would come on, I believe, Don, if our landing gear was stuck, like if it was retracting, and for whatever reason it wouldn't come up fully. That red light, because you'll notice when the landing gear is going up, that red light comes on. Well, if one of our gear gets stuck, I believe that light would stay on, so we'd know that we got a problem. Same thing, I think, if it extends too. If the landing gear don't completely extend, I think it's just more of a warning indicator. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. That's stable 35 frames per second. I know. Is it running pretty well for you guys though? Like on the stream, I think it has been, right? Hopefully. I can't wait for the new PC build. I'm so looking forward to doing the unboxing. I mean, unboxings are probably kind of boring, but you guys have been following the stream for a while, so it might be like kind of like exciting because we all know once this, as long as everything works all right, we'll be able to like kick the graphics up to ultra and be able to see this simulator as beautiful as it looks on medium settings. Just imagine on ultra what it's going to look like. Oh, this coming Tuesday? Go right ahead, Aviation Spotter. It's all you, my friend, because you did it. You put it together, my friend. I'll let you tell it. Oh, you're welcome, Don C. Yeah, thanks for asking. That's a great question. Did you send that, Aviation, did you send that to me, by the way? I don't know if I've got that yet. I need to check for it. So SimFans, we only have a little under 16 minutes. We'll be landing at Mason City, and then yeah, it's going to be a shorter night, and hopefully all of you can get a little extra shut-eye. I certainly need it. So, no problem, Aviation. So, Aviation put it together, and I think this is correct, right? Aviation, correct me if I'm wrong, but he put together a new compilation of kind of the funniest moments, and you guys should check it out. He did a really good job. I was actually really impressed with the job he did. So, Aviation like takes clips from our streams, and he always does a great job and likes to poke a little fun, which is all good with me. And so he's sending me a video of his latest compilation. And so what I'm going to do, SimFans, this Tuesday night, plan is to play it. And I'm not going to, I promised him I would not look and not watch this. And I would watch it for the first time with all of you. So we can capture my reaction, all of your reactions, as we watch the latest compilation. I am definitely looking forward to it, and do appreciate Aviation Spotter the work, because it takes quite a bit of work, doesn't it, to do that stuff. So we'll be doing that Tuesday night. Plan is for Tuesday night. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me because I got to get the weekly top 5 announcements out on Tuesday, and then but this will be fun. This will be kind of like that relief thing where we'll post this and have all kinds of fun. Making fun of yours truly. We're gonna make fun of me, and hopefully some of you too. Aviation, I would expect that there's gonna be a little bit of fun made of you. You know, like flipping or crashing into the ground, because we know it's not just me that makes mistakes. At least I hope. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun, SimFans. So watch for that Tuesday night, and it'll be the first time we've done a live stream of the funniest moments, but definitely looking forward to that. And again, thank you, Aviation, for doing that. It is good times to be had. Actually, Aviation, I haven't told you this. My son, he's been watching that video like over and over again, and actually he doesn't really, I mean, he likes my stuff, right? He watches it and that. But the thing he gets a kick out of is when you're trying to land on that short runway and flipping your CRJ plane. He gets the biggest kick out of that. So, and that's really cool too, because it just means it's exactly what my mission for this channel is, a channel for all of you, and so that makes it real, right? Because he gets more kick out. He doesn't get as much kick out of me. He gets a kick out of you doing that crazy stuff. So, cheers. I'll send you a direct message of it so even the mods can't peek. Awesome. Yeah, and I promise I will not look at it. I promise you. I promise. You can trust me, Aviation. I will not look at it. We'll play that for the first time live. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it, my friend. It will be so much fun. Gosh, I don't want the stream to end. I'm having so much fun, and I'm like wide awake, but at the same time, I know I need to get to bed, guys, because I've got to be up at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. I mean, like, it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal. I'll be like looking forward. I mean, I want to see my son compete, right? But I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to get home already. Hey, son, if you're seeing this, Dad, just know Dad wants to see you compete. He's not complaining, buddy. He could be watching, guys. So, and I do. I love watching him. He's awesome. But oh my gosh, 5:30 in the morning. Gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not looking forward to that. Not at all. But you know what? It's part of being a parent, right? What the heck is that? That's like, we're flying over, like, contaminated algae? Like, what the heck? Are we around Chernobyl? I don't know. That's weird. It's like toxic waste. That was kind of funny. $17 likes. Thank you, SimFans. That's awesome. We made our goal of 15 and then some. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. John, I totally get that, dude. I always, man. It's so true. It's like, and well, especially like during the summertime right now, right? It's like, I'll like wake up and I'll be like, geez, there's like another hour and a half I get to sleep, which is, by the way, a great feeling, right? It's like when you wake up, I mean, or how about this feeling, guys? When you wake up and you think it's like a weekday and you realize it's Saturday, and it's like the best thing ever, right? You're like, oh God, I get to sleep more, unless of course you got a young kid. I get to sleep for another couple hours, and I have the weekend. That's like the best feeling in the world. It really is. 9 minutes to Mason City, SimFans. Let's do the real weather. Let's see what it looks like. That's not bad. We'll stick with that.
Sky conditions clear. Temperature 13 C dew point. 13 C altimeter 29092. Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey automated weather observation 13000. Wind 289er at 15.
Heavy rain.
Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky conditions few clouds at 1000 feet. Few clouds at 4000 feet.
Doesn't seem quite right, does it?
100 feet. Temperature 20 C dew point. 10 C altimeter 29081.
281.
Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey
Oh.
automated weather observation 13.
281, but it doesn't look like heavy rain, does it, guys? Holy crap, who's that? Oh man, that's brutal, John. Seriously. Tootsie biohazard, yeah, exactly. I bet that's aviation spotter, isn't it? All right, guys. You've waited long enough, haven't you? All right, nameplates are coming on. Nameplates are coming on. It's time to recognize. Yep, there he is. Flying Boeing and Tip Bird. So Flying Boeing, of course, is aviation spotter, everybody. Tip Bird is Alan. And so, yeah, just so you know, that's those guys. Crazy SimFans. Crazy SimFans. And so Lee, you know, if you're still here, one of the things I told my son Lee, because of him being on Xbox Series X, I'm like, hey, you can fly with us from time to time, and you know, I'll put the nameplate on, and we'll see your Xbox gamer tag on, and it's all good, man. That's what we're here for. There's Tip Bird right down there. Oh, Tip Bird, what? Oh, ow! Tip Bird, what happened? What happened? You crashed to the ground, or is that just, well, now you're climbing again. So maybe you're okay. And there comes Flying Boeing off a right wing. I'm going to see him pull out from under there, I think. There he is. And then he goes backwards, because net code, right? Net code. Net code. Six minutes, 44 seconds, and we will see. Now you got Clear Lake up to the left there. Right up there. Clear Lake. I've been all across that lake on a wave runner, by the way. Lots of fun. Flying Boeing behind us. Tip Bird behind us. Oh, okay. You got to make it a call, guys. If you're done when I get back, thanks for the company. I had a great time. Don C., thank you so much for joining. Don, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for joining, Don. It's great to have you, SimFan. Take care, and if we don't see you until next time, hopefully we can catch you on Tuesday, Don. But thanks again for joining, Don. Take care. Blue skies, my friend. We'll see you soon. And by the way, with that, SimFans, I will be right back in like 2 minutes. Holstein Doctor. Yes, you are absolutely right. Buddy Holly. Oh, yeah. He was not a fan of Clear Lake. That is a, yeah, that's kind of a horrific story, isn't it? Yeah, that's brutal. All right, SimFans, let's go ahead and
Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey automated weather observation 13000. Wind 319er at 1.
heavy rain. I love it.
Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition few clouds at 1,000 feet. Few clouds at 4,800
Clear Lake.
feet. Few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature 20C dew point 10C altimeter 2980.
2980.
Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey automated weather observation 13000. Wind 319er at 19er.
319er.
10 in heavy rain. Sky condition.
So we're going to land 3-1.
Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey traffic timer November 48275 miles southwest 3,200 feet inbound touch and go left traffic runway 30. Kilo Mike Charlie Whiskey traffic timer November
All right.
48274 miles southwest 3,200 feet inbound touch and go left traffic runway 30.
3-0. How many of you have been to Mason City? Alan says, I was trying to keep up with the crazy guy, but can't in this plane. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Alan. Don C, I plan on being here Tuesday. Can't miss that. Can't miss that. Back soon. And thanks. Awesome. Yeah, here we go. So right here, SimFans, is Highway 18. That's going kind of along this airport here. We're going to drop our landing gear. Kind of semi doing a left downwind. Notch your flaps in. Drop another notch. Tip Bird, there he goes. Tip Bird, how you doing, Tip Bird? All right, coming for base to final. Mason City traffic, November 48427, base to final for runway 30. Touch and go. That's what you would say, guys. You know, if we were flying for real. Something like that. All right, second notch of flaps. Actually, that was the third. Tip Bird, you go ahead and just land right down on 30. It's all good, buddy. Or no, he's landing on 36. We're gonna land on 30, SimFans. At 75, right at 75. Look at that, perfect. That's what we should be at, 75. Woo-wee. Look at this. All right, throttle out. Look at that. Flying Boeing showing me up. It's all good, my friend. Look at this. Hey, no, we're flying together. Full throttle. What the hell? It's a race! It's a race! It's a Gear up. We have heavy rain, right? That's what they say. Heavy rain. Heavy rain. All right. Hey, let's go aviation. Let's go, and Alan, let's go back to the west, and let's overfly Clear Lake. I'm going to show you where my parents' house, where I would spend many summers. We're going to do 8-ton pylons over their house here. So, and of course, this is I-35. This is Interstate 35. Goes north to south. Goes all the way down to Texas, if you believe it. And all the way up, obviously, through Iowa to Minnesota. And so here we're going to go ahead and fly over here. All right, put that nitro flaps up. All right, SimFans. So here we've got Clear Lake. So this is Clear Lake. I'm going to pull some of the throttle out here. And my parents lived right up here. It was such a blast. And they sold their house since, and they moved down to Arizona. They're snowbirds. But, of course, being selfish, we wish they were still here. Because they had a boat, they had a wave runner, and it was a lot of fun. But there's a golf course. We should be able to see the golf course up here. Yeah, there's the golf course. So here's the golf course. Right here, SimFans. Yeah, my parents lived right there. Actually, their house... Right, it's actually that one right there. How crazy is that, man? Like, Flight Simulator, it's like, I can actually see their house. It's pretty amazing. And I've actually flown my parents over their house. I've done this route, right? Done this route and flown over Clear Lake, and they're able to fly with me and see their house. Actually, a funny story about this. I was taking my mom. My mom met me over at Mason City Airport, and when I landed, there was a temporary, what's called a TFR, a temporary flight restriction, and it was because, and this was many years ago, but it was because Hillary Clinton was landing at Mason City Airport. And so there were all these state troopers and everything. And so I had to like wait for her jet. You know, it's just a private jet. I think it was like, I don't even know what it was. It was a Citation or something. And I had to wait for her to land before I could take off. And I told my mom, like, all right, well, Mom, you got to kind of wait here until... and of course, you don't know what it is, right? So I didn't know that Hillary Clinton was landing. So I asked like the state troopers, I'm like, well, what's the deal here? What's with the TFR? And they're like, oh, well, Hillary Clinton is landing here. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway. And this is Ventura back here. By the way, those are real turbine windmills back there. Those really do exist back there. Let's go ahead and climb up to 3,000. For our last leg, SimFans, our last leg for this evening. Let me get the heading set. And I'm going to do this and hit heading. And then let's go ahead and go over here. We're going to tune in KFXY. I gotta kind of watch that, make sure it's not gonna go crazy on this. Feels like we're going all over the place. Hold on. All right. Okay. Altitude. There we go. Get this bird like set right before we go nuts. Seemed like it was going a little crazy, didn't it? Okay, so FXY. Oops. F. All right, F, X, and Y. Forest City Municipal. There we go. 319 for our course line. So it's about right? So we're gonna hit nav, and we'll start gliding to the right here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let me get caught up here. Aviation spotter. Well, SimFanatic, with that race, I was going so fast I stalled. Well, I'm sorry about that, aviation. As we leave Clear Lake for our last destination here. Maddie, Josiah as well. Maddie, do you change your? I swear, Maddie, you change your logo every time, don't you? Like your little logo pick. Josiah's doing well. Maddie, welcome back to the stream. I'm glad to hear Josiah's doing well. Good deal, my friend. Good deal. John Franco, Fooey, I can't type today. I-35 in Texas, not far from Fort Hood. Allows you to haul the mail at 75. Yes, see? You know what I'm talking about, John? Yes, I-35 all the way down to Texas, believe it or not. Awesome. Aviation's down. Don C. popped in on PC just in time to screenshot that landing. Awesome, Don. I don't know if you're still around, but Don, that's awesome. Lee, am on Series S in the year. I'll definitely have to come for a fly with you guys. Might be a little hard for me at first at an Xbox pad, but it will be fine. Hey, Lee, don't worry about it, man. Like I've told others, it's like, we are here to have fun, Lee. All right? So, no worries, my friend. No worries. You know, it's just, I like the opportunity to just, like, see, like, oh, wow, Aviation Spotter's actually flying a general aviation aircraft, because that just doesn't happen. So, we'll take it when we can get it. But in all honesty, aviation's been great. Okay, here we go. Forest City. Right here, guys. Here's Forest City. I almost overflew it. We don't need to even call anything out. We're just going to do a landing here. But yeah, Forest City right here. Now we're going to do a left downwind. Should we do this like little... Should we do this little landing area here, guys? Let's do it. Let's do this little landing area here, guys. Alright, I'm going to go left downwind on this. That'll be easy, won't it? So you gotta be, it's no problem whatsoever. Runway 9. So we're gonna land. I'm gonna land on runway 9, guys. Runway 9, guys. Very short, narrow runway, all right? kind of close there, so I'm going to go a little bit bank to the right, bank to the left. Watch this. Alright, here we go. Full notch. Running lights on. You guys think I'm crazy, right? Well, I am. Get the brakes on. Flaps up. That looked kind of wonky, didn't it? But hey, we made it. What the heck is that? Look at that, the signs right there. Oh, look at that. That was pretty cool. Did you guys see that lightning bolt? That was pretty sweet. Alright, we're gonna come up here. That lightning bolt, that was pretty sweet, guys. Especially with that music. Of course, you heard the lightning strike there. What's with all these planes? Good God, look at all these planes. What's up with this? It's like, what's going on? It's like, seriously, why are there so many planes right here? Alright. Parking brake on. And there's Alan. Hi, Alan. Alright, prop out. Make sure out. Let me keep going. Continue. Don C, SimFan, is it possible to post the flight plans for these? Or do you already post that somewhere? If too much work, don't. No, Don C, yes, I always post. So if you look at the description below, Don, every time I like schedule these, I put the flight plan, or at least I try to put the flight plan in. So just look at the description. I've got the full flight plan in the description, my friend. So just check that out, and you'll see our flight plan, our route. All right, awesome. No, no problem at all. I always do that, Don. Good question. And then flying Boeing as he pulls up. And here we are at Forest City, SimFans. And look at this. It is just past 11. See, I can end a stream relatively early. It doesn't have to be like at 1 in the morning. Right, Aces? Right? SimFans, thank you so much for joining me for this flight stream. And thank you all for always your continued support. I do appreciate it. We're building our channel together. This is our channel, as I've said many times. And I do appreciate all of your dedication. I realize that you have a lot of other things you could be doing, and I am just very, very humbled that you guys do this with me. So thank you, SimFans. Until next time, stay safe, and as always, blue skies. We'll see you soon, and we'll look for that Tuesday compilation from Aviation Spotter, where we can make a little bit of fun of me and the rest of you. All right, SimFans. Until next time, stay safe and take care. We'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your weekend.